Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Been kind of having urges to try out some spec ops. Heard anything new today? My morning started off so weird. I woke up really abruptly because I thought it was later than it actually was for some reason. I have no idea why. I woke up, something in my brain was telling me I'm late for something. I don't know what the fuck I'm late for. I might find out in the middle of recording this video and then just be like, oh shit. But other than that, go to check on Cameron, feed her in the morning and stuff. There's like a whole routine that I do with like all three of the animals and stuff like that. Shit's all around the house and Alexis is streaming and I'm trying to figure out when I need to start my video, what I'm gonna do and all this other shit. So when I get up, I go downstairs to try to find Cameron somewhere, and I usually just find her in her usual spots. On the couch, on the other couch, underneath of the table, in a fucking cabinet somewhere, who knows. I find her, she comes out, and I go over towards her food bowl, and this cat literally... she hairballed all over my wall. Anybody that has a cat understands the struggle with the hairballs. I have a lot of anti-hairball stuff for her, but, you know, medicated food and shit like that to help with her sensitive stomach and weight management, any of that kind of shit. But still, every once in a while, she'll get a good hairball out, and, yeah. Today, I'm gonna run around with the, quote, OP class setup with the double marksman class setup. I think I saw, what was it, Tessie's video yesterday? He's just running around with MK2 carbine and the Kar 98 together. Also, I have this Heart of the Beast variant for the Kar 98. I've had this for a little bit. It's not really noticeable when you put Damascus on it, so it's just kind of like chilling. When I got up, walked over there and just saw like a bunch of puke slash hairball residue throw up on the floor. Like, you could see where the hairball landed against the wall, and then it just kind of slid down the wall, and it just kind of left this splat on the wall. So I had to sit there. That was like the first thing in the morning that I did, scrub cat puke off of a The thing I've been seeing a whole bunch of people do is take like your first couple shots with the Kar 98 and then immediately swap to the MK2 when they try to pick you up. They don't expect you to be able to have that rate of fire and potential to kill people at that point, so they all rush you and then you carbine them all down. Issue with running like an SMG secondary, like I've been doing a lot of the time, just like hard sweating on people from time to time. A lot of people become very wary of you using that SMG and they just won't even push you anymore. They see it once and they're just like, all right, what is this guy using that is giving him a sniper? Okay, never. All right, there's just a sniper scope that's doing it. All right. What the fuck happened? Why didn't it shoot? I don't deserve her, but alright, man. I don't know what I do to deserve that kind of shit. I really don't. Well, the good thing is I'm not getting dev error at the moment, but I'm a little scared, I'm gonna be honest. This is gonna sound like a very polarizing statement, but Euphrates Bridge doesn't always make me want to stop breathing. Not always. Sometimes. It's like 64. People have been asking why I don't use a shaker cup. It's just, this is what's available right now. I don't feel like getting the cup involved. Then I gotta wash it out and I gotta do all this shit. With bottles of water, we just go and throw it in the recycle and we're good. Here's the general issue with this whole class setup if you're going for it still. This class setup, you're trying to be able to pick people off at a distance because you do have more range with the Kar 98 than you do with the MK2. More consistent one shot, but it's much slower. So, also if you miss like a fucking dumbass like me, it doesn't really work out anyway. So, but yeah, you want to be able to take some shots like that, and then whenever anybody goes and presses you at the, you know, take some people out with this car, they push you, but they run into the buzzsaw that's the MK2, and you just piece them up from there. This guy right here. I'm also running specialist because I see myself a lot of the time, like, I get my streaks going and everything, and, like, yeah, they get a whole bunch of kills, but sometimes I really wish that I didn't drop, like, 80 fucking kills through my streaks. The thing about getting a kill streak, though, in this game is that it really, really controls the map, and you kind of need it, so I'm not really sure how to feel yet. That's part of the big reason why I was still running kill streaks, because you're able to control lobbies. I think kill streaks are better for solo, unless you and a group of friends are all also running, you know, advanced UAVs, and then you can all just run it together or whatever. I think as a solo, being able to run kill streaks and stuff like that and have control over different parts of the map other than where you're just at is really good. Even if I did actually have the longest barrel on this thing, which I don't, it still would hit mark. Dude, especially when you're new at this game and don't know exactly where people like tend to sit at, it is so tough with this game. I genuinely thought that throughout this year, I wouldn't be able to actually be able to get my bearings at all on this game. But, you know, after time has been spent, you know, playing and more and shit like that, or maybe just as my KD's been dropping, who knows? Even if they are good, I still know where they are, so it just makes it a lot easier instead of just worrying about everything being a reaction. As a sniper, with even the fastest sniper rifles in this game, is still not fast enough to be able to compete with a fucking pre-aimed M4. It just doesn't matter. It's a fucking pre-aiming M4. You're dead. I wish there was a way to take this secondary and swap it to my primary with overkill on like that. And I also still wish that they had an underkill. I don't really know what I would use it for now at this point, but underkill would have came in handy for the pistols and other weird shit like that I had to do for Damascus. Oh no, they use decoy grenades. Those decoy grenades are actually like kind of convincing at times. They do stupid little shit like emit little lights out of it so it looks like the glint of a sniper scope, and luckily there's no dev error at the moment. I don't really know if I managed to fix it or I've just been lucky so far. I know nothing. This dude is like fucking looking up pro things with no recoil M4s with the longest range on them. I'm good, man. Those fucking M4 things with like the M16 stock with like the crazy grips and all sorts of other shit, it's over, man. 10v10 is good sometimes. It all depends on the lobby. If you got too many good players in 10v10, yeah, then it's not funny. Hey, think of it like this. Would you rather try to enter a room knowing that there's one murderer in the room or 10 murderers in the room? I think I'd rather take my chances with the one murderer in the room. Having a game mode that has more players in it, and the more players that are actually good that play in this way that, I'll just say the not fun way. Not fun as in, you know, posting up, just playing really intelligently, conservatively, just playing to a T. Kill this person at this certain part of the map. I'm gonna press up and hold here. Pressing up, holding, killing, holding, kill, hold. A lot of that. So the more players that you have that are doing it, no one's moving. On top of not knowing all the lines of sight and shit, it just allowed everybody to be able to just shit on everyone. I know that sounds really weird, but that's just what this game does. Like, even the worst players can succeed on this game, but the best players are like really annoying to deal with. Not saying just by playing pubs I'm playing the best people, because for sure that ain't happening. Yeah, really I'm supposed to have the car as my primary and then the MK2 as a secondary. It's way better to have the car out first instead of doing the annoying swapping first. That it matters that much, but to have to spawn in and then worry about just hit marking somebody off the start is not a good feeling. Also, amped is a must on this class, by the way. You need it. If you don't have amped on, there's no point in running overkill in my opinion. It takes far too long to swap between the weapons. It's basically what a lobby is. You enter it and try to figure out how good the lobby is and then just try to break the lobby down. Either specifically try to bully the fuck out of the players that you don't like in the lobby until they leave, or you dip yourself and realize that it ain't fucking worth it. I don't know. Hard point on Grozna Raid in a 6v6. I'm good. Okay, never mind, man. Shit, I mean, today I've had more fun cleaning up cat vomit than this, but I'm hoping that there's gonna be an update tomorrow or something. Guy has 30 kills. Yeah, I'm out. No. There's no reason. I'm gonna have to sit there, fight this uphill battle, an advanced UAV, 3 VTOLs, a gunship. I'm not doing it. No. Bring back Drop Zone. Just give me fucking Drop Zone.